Hello guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today we are getting into everything autumn and I am very excited. I feel like I was holding on to summer for so long. Now that we're at the end of August, I've kind of given up and I'm like, okay, I'm ready to fully embrace autumn. You might be doing the same, and if you are, then welcome to this video because today we're going to explore autumn trends for 2023. This wouldn't be a Jessica Grace trend video if I didn't make this point before we get into the actual trends. For me, I'm not encouraging all of us to go and shop trends because trends tend to mean a lot of fast fashion. Trends can be a made-up concept. I mean, on my channel, I feel like I'm always encouraging you guys to find your own personal style, find things secondhand that inspire you, and not feel like you have to be locked into one kind of box of you can only wear this, and if you wear this, you're classed as being cool. So the aim with today's video is just to give us all some inspiration and get us excited for fashion once again. I like to use the new seasons as a reason to get more excited and get inspired with fashion. Rather than feeling like I need to go out and buy a lot of clothing, I just want to get inspired and see what I already have in my wardrobe. I've also done a little bit of research on what is technically trending this year, but I've also just used my own initiative, and some of these are things that I've come up with that I personally will be investing in this autumn and winter. So with that in mind, let's jump in. We have 10 trends to get through today, so let's kick off with trend number 1. Okay, trend number 1 is going to be a black statement coat. I feel like shoulder pads and kind of statement big jackets have been back in style for a little while now. I like to call it the kind of Hailey Bieber effect because love her or hate her, she definitely did bring back statement jackets with big shoulder pads, kind of vintage inspired blazers as well. So as we move into autumn and winter, I think we're going to start seeing the big statement black jacket, and these can come in a variety of different ways. So it could be like a velvet long trench jacket, it could be a boxed mid-length kind of like cropped jacket in a way, it could be a leather black jacket, long trench or crop. There are a variety of different ways that you can approach the statement black jacket, but I feel like we're really embracing black in autumn. We are going back to black jeans, black tops, just an all black outfit. For so long we've been colour, but I feel like black outfits are making a return, especially black jackets, because they're so easy to accessorize. Like, they're just so easy to wear as well. Like in the autumn you could just throw a big colourful scarf on top to add that dimensions in between. And of course, what else I love about this trend is it's so easy to get your hands on. The likelihood is you probably already have some form of a black jacket in your wardrobe. You can definitely also find them secondhand in the charity shops or at a car boot. And of course, if you're wanting to make more of an investment purchase, then there are a bunch of different jackets to shop online. Okay, trend number 2 is gonna be maroon handbags. So I've seen quite a few of these on my Pinterest lately, but just in general I've definitely been gravitating towards maroon handbags at the moment. I only own one, which I was actually quite disappointed in, so I'm probably gonna have to buy like a proper handbag. But you guys might have seen this bag a few times. This is just a really small crossbody bag, but this is the exact colour that I'm talking about. Maroon is such an underrated colour, and I'm so glad that it's coming back around because I just feel like this colour goes with everything in my wardrobe. So I got this bag from just a charity shop a couple of years ago now. I have been seeing so many gorgeous handbags in this colour online. I'll put a few on screen right now, and yeah, I just adore this colour. I think it's so rich, it's so warm, it is so perfect for the autumn month. It just ties into those cozy vibes, and when we're thinking about autumn fashion, we definitely want to recreate those cozy vibes, and this colour just allows us to do that. I also think it dramatically highlights and elevates a simple outfit. So if you've got some Levi jeans, like a basic white top, and then you add a bag in this colour, it's a really easy way to just elevate it a little bit more and just look like you've spent a lot more time kind of thinking about your outfit, but actually you haven't spent hardly any time on it at all. Final point on maroon handbags is I feel like they just ooze like a wealthy woman, and I think when it comes to manifestation, we can really also incorporate our clothing. I love the idea of like dressing as the person that you want to become. So if you have an image in your mind of somebody that you want to kind of have a replica of their lifestyle, look at how they dress. And I just feel like the color maroon is a very warm and rich color, and that is a kind of symbol to the universe that you are ready to kind of step into that area of your life. So yes, I will definitely be getting my hands on a maroon kind of like shoulder bag. So actually at this point in the video, I'm having to refilm the rest of the video because I'd already filmed it and my footage was completely out of focus. So I am back. It's a good job that I looked at it before I got changed, but there is no candle here anymore. For you guys, it doesn't make a difference. For me, it's been about an hour. Okay, so trend number 3 is gonna be rebel checked, kind of Vivienne Westwood inspired style. I think with the sad passing of Vivienne Westwood, we've kind of picked up on how talented she was. I know that we all knew that already, but I definitely feel like this autumn we're kind of leaning more towards gothic, rebel vibes. We're going away from kind of like the boho princess vibes, which I know is more summer, but I feel like over the past couple of years that has kind of carried on into autumn and winter with like deep coloured floral dresses. Now I feel like we're going more checked, pinstripe vibes. So this trend I love because I actually feel like a lot of us currently own a lot of this clothing in our wardrobe already. I definitely do. I've grabbed one piece and one little accessory to show you guys, just to kind of give you some inspiration. So my first thing is this belt. This is actually off a skirt that I have, and tell me this is not like very Vivienne Westwood, because I just think it so is. The skirt I still have, but I actually can't find it at the moment, so I'm gonna be on the hunt for that. But the skirt is exactly this print, but just in like a flowy mid-length skirt. But yeah, how adorable is this? It definitely knocks into that trend. It's also maroon, the maroon shade that we like for this time of the year, and this big wooden kind of circle hook is so cute. And then I also have this blazer, and if you guys have been a subscriber for a while now, or if you follow me on Instagram or TikTok, you've probably seen this blazer a million and one times. Tell me this is not very Vivienne Westwood, because I just feel like it looks into her style and her designs so well. First off, we've obviously got the dark maroon inside, and then the colours like these yellows. It's got dark blue, dark green, and yeah, this was a £5 bargain that I got on Vinted. And if you're new here, you've never seen this before, guys, I wear it all the time. Expect to see it a lot in autumn and winter because you just cannot go wrong with it. And I honestly wish I could like recreate this piece and just like sell it to you guys, or just like gift it to you guys, because I feel like you just can't really find many of these like on the market at the moment. You definitely have to go secondhand shopping to find this type of item, I think. And if you do find it on the market, it's probably at a very high price. So I was beyond happy and grateful when I found this on Vinted for such a cheap price. It's also got these gorgeous buttons here. I just adore the cut of this. I think it's so lovely. But yes, the rebel and gothic vibe is back for autumn 2023, and I'm here to fully embrace it. Okay, trend number 4 is going to be jumper and jacket layering. So this might sound quite basic to you guys, but I actually think that in the past when we've had like jumper and jacket layering, it's just kind of been out of necessity, like it's been really cold and we have to layer our jackets. I think what we're going to start seeing in autumn 2023 is people consciously layering in a fashionable way. I personally would like to say that I have been doing this for many years. I've definitely always been a layerer. I love layering my clothing, especially when it gets colder, of course. I do think there's a real art to layering. I think you have to get the proportions right. I think a really good way to kind of start off with that is by picking a basic kind of turtleneck or crew neck top, so either black or white, and then picking 2 other colours that you want to incorporate that. So that could then be like a blue shirt and then a dark blue jacket over the shirt. You still have the same type of colour palette in there, but it's layered in a different way. Okay, trend number 5 is going to be layered lace, and this is definitely a trend that is kind of like a hit or miss. I showed this to my sister the other day and she was like, no, I do not like that at all. I personally really like it. I think it's a really nice way to kind of dress up in the autumn time, because I feel like in the autumn we don't have the opportunity to really like get our legs out or get our arms out, because it does tend to be cold. Whereas layering lace, I think, is a really nice way to still look dressy and still feel dressy. So how do you layer lace? My approach to this is either white or black lace, and this can be in the form of a dress or a long top that kind of is longer than your bum, still gives that correct proportion. It's almost like a dress but it's not. And then I like to pair it over either a black pair of trousers or a green pair of cargo pants or some classic denim jeans. I think sticking to these rules and just keeping the colours basic when it comes to the lace and the pants is kind of fail proof, to be honest. And then if you did want to add a pop of colour, you could do that by using your colourful bag or quirky sunglasses or rings, etc. Yeah, there are multiple ways to do this. I will say that I am yet to find the perfect kind of lace throw over piece. I've had to Google a few times, I've been on Vinted a few times, but I haven't been able to find anything. It's quite a hard thing to search for, I think, but I am hopeful that I will discover something sooner rather than later, so fingers crossed for that. Okay, trend number 6, it kind of locks into trend number 2 where we talked about maroon bags, but trend number 6 is going to be cherry red shoes. The colour cherry red is definitely trending in general for autumn 2023, and I think the colour cherry red, it's very similar to maroon, so I guess you could just kind of put them two together, but it is a little bit lighter than maroon, I would say. So yeah, the colour cherry red is definitely going to be trending in every aspect of fashion. I'm talking jumpers, trousers, bags, but today I wanted to focus on cherry red shoes because there's something so captivating about a lovely denim wash pair of jeans and then having a red shoe on your feet. I just feel like the contrast of blue denim and red shoes is such a winning combination. I've actually been trying to get my hands on a pair of red shoes for so long. I couldn't decide whether I wanted like a pair of red cowboy boots or just like red slip-on shoes. I haven't decided, so I haven't bought anything yet because I don't want to rush into it, but definitely for autumn and Christmas I will be rocking a pair of red shoes at some point. But yeah, the colour cherry red is just so inviting, and I think there's something very rich about it. It does feel like a very rich and warming colour, and I think as we move into the colder months, that is kind of what we're going for. We want to feel more cozy in our homes and in our style. We want to embrace all of the cozy girl vibes, Pinterest cozy vibes, and so cherry red just really lends itself to that because we naturally feel like warmer with this colour. Okay, trend number 7 is going to be off the shoulder jumpers. Now this is quite a controversial one because obviously as it gets colder we're going to be cold, and I feel like for so long we've just stuck to the turtlenecks that keep us nice and warm, but let's be honest, the world is getting warmer now, which is super sad to admit. We are able to get our skin out a little bit more in the winter time, and off the shoulder jumpers, I would say they definitely are more of a trend, so buy them cautiously and don't just buy them because you think you want to be on trend. Buy one because it fits you well and you feel like you're actually going to get good wear out of it. But yeah, off the shoulder jumpers can come in many different forms. I actually have one, but this is more of like a ribbed kind of top than a jumper. It just looks like this. It's just like a little black top. It's quite thick, but yeah, this is like a black ribbed off the shoulder top, but it kind of leans into that trend. The key thing to note is that it has like a thick band at the top, and I think a lot of these jumpers also have the thick band. It just looks super flattering when the band is so thick and it just goes slightly off your shoulders. When trends like this come around, they always make me laugh because I'm like, they really don't serve the purpose that a jumper is meant to serve, which is keep us nice and warm. But I have to admit, they do look great with some nice jeans or with like a little midi flowy skirt and some knee-high boots. I can get behind that combination. I love the idea of like a dark green off the shoulder one. I think that could be really nice to wear. So yeah, have a browse, see what you think about them. Okay, trend number 8 is going to be white denim. I feel like this has been on the horizon for quite a while, but now we're really jumping into it head first, and we are loving white denim in every form, in jackets, midi skirts and jeans. I've also seen a lot of full white looks lately, so a white top and white denim jeans. Obviously white is just a very classic colour and it gives us that very clean, elegant look, and when we speak about dressing how we want to be perceived, white is a really good indicator in that because it makes us be perceived as clean, healthy, like we've got our stuff together. I actually have this white denim midi skirt and I am definitely a lover of denim midi skirts. I have them in pretty much every colour now, apart from red. I cannot find a red one anywhere. But yeah, this one is kind of like off-white. I recently wore it with the black off the shoulder top, and it was just like the perfect classic combination. I've also found that white denim goes so well with a lot of these trends that we're talking about today. For example, the maroon bag and the white skirt is such a perfect combination. Also, the checked blazer, the white denim, perfect combination. So that's just a few different examples of how well white denim can work in your wardrobe. Okay, trend number 9, we are coming to the end now, but trend number 9 is going to be metallic bags. You guys might think I'm a little bit crazy for putting this one in, and I think some people won't necessarily agree with me, but I just feel like they're gonna make a comeback. I'm listening to my intuition on this one, I'm listening to my gut. I just feel like metallic bags are gonna make a comeback. For so long we've had metallic bags in gold, silver, but we haven't really had them in colourful styles before, and I feel like they could be making a comeback in the terms of like blue, green, red, and I honestly think especially at Christmas, maybe this is more of a Christmas trend, but I just couldn't not put it in today because I'm just obsessed. But yeah, definitely at Christmas they would look so cute with like a little Christmas outfit and just a pop of like the little metallic blue or red. Even though we're going into autumn and we want cozy vibes, we still want a little bit of fun in our fashion, and I think metallic bags are just the perfect way to do that. Okay, trend number 10, this is our final trend of the video, and this one is kind of classic, kind of obvious, but I couldn't not put it in. I personally don't own one and I want to get one, and this is a brown knitted or crew neck sweatshirt or woolly jumper. So you might be thinking, Jess, a brown jumper? Of course, like that's obvious. That's not really a trend. To me, it is a trend because I think that we're going to see a lot of brown in people's wardrobes this autumn. I think brown is such a hard colour to style at times. I think what we're going to see now is a really rich take on brown. So very deep browns instead of like the light shades of browns. I think we're going to find a lot of deep browns in people's wardrobes. And obviously when we're talking about cherry red, I think brown and cherry red is just the dreamiest colour combination that we could find. I also just think that brown crew neck jumpers just give off that classic autumnal, kind of like autumn in New York vibe. So that was all of my trends for autumn 2023. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Please let me know in the comments down below if you have any other trends that you've seen on the internet that maybe I've not mentioned today. As a gentle reminder, trends are here for fashion inspiration only, and all I want to do is inspire you guys when it comes to fashion. So take all of this with a pinch of salt and do what you want with the information. I get really excited by this time of year when it comes to fashion, and so doing these videos just makes me excited to go away and style new things together. So on that note, I love you guys lots, and I will see you next Thursday for a brand new video. Bye!